This is my family. Peter was born here, and this is how he came up the mountain. And this is the Kuliang mother who carefully carried him up the steep slopes of the mountain with his basket swinging out over the valley. His father, Don said, "We trusted her completely."
In 2015, when Elyn MacInnis first went searching for her family's roots on Kuliang, all she had was an old map marked with numbers and the cryptic label, Site number 184. What did those numbers mean? Where were these vanished homes? It was a total mystery. The mystery lingered for 8 years. Then, in 2023, a breakthrough emerged from a meticulous cross-border investigation. The truth about Site number 184 was finally unveiled. A discovery that would unlock the epic 3-generational saga of the MacInnis family in China.
And now we've come to the MacInnis family. This is my family. This is my husband's father, Donald MacInnis. He came to China when he was 19 to work for a year in Yangkou at the Anglo-Chinese college, which was a high school. They were there because it was wartime and they escaped the city out to the countryside. After he was there, he finished his education and came back. He worked with the Flying Tigers as a coast watcher. He watched troop movements off of Xiamen, Amoy. Then, after that, he came back again, this time bringing his wife and his older son.
In the summer of 1948, the MacInnis family ascended Kuliang Mountain. Amidst the arduous climb, their son, Peter MacInnis, too small for the journey, was carried aloft in a basket by local villagers. It was a journey of trust, entrusting their child to the kindness of the local in a foreign land.
And Peter was born here. And the reason why we say he's related to Kuliang is because that very first summer when he was 1 or 2 months old, he came to Kuliang and spent his summer here. And this is how he came up the mountain. You see? Here he is. He's the little baby in the basket. And this is the Kuliang mother who carefully carried him up the steep slopes of the mountain with his basket swinging out over the valley. His father, Don said, "We trusted her completely." His mother said, "I was a little nervous." That's how they came. They also spent years teaching and studying Chinese history. And Don spent a lot of time writing about Fuzhou.
But Kuliang were more than a summer retreat. It was a second home. For the MacInnis family, the mountain's gentle breeze and the warmth of the locals became woven into their very souls. Yet, destiny is often a bittersweet journey. The bond, forged in the highlands of Kuliang, proved unbreakable. When the MacInnis family eventually relocated to the United States, Peter was visibly distraught. He stopped walking, ceased speaking, and even went on strike, adamantly resisting the departure from the land he had come to call home. This profound childhood reluctance foreshadowed a lifelong destiny. Decades later, he returned with Elyn, naming their daughters Ai Zhong and Ai Hua, a poetic invocation of loving China, etching their family's enduring love for this land into the very names of the next generation. The search for the past was not merely about bricks and mortar. It was a pilgrimage to memory. On July 13th, 2023, standing on the hillside where sky once stood, Elyn looked through the drone's lens. The view mirrored a photograph taken in 1948. Though time had clothed the barren hills in wild reeds, the spirit of the place remained unchanged. Long before Elyn married into the family, she was captivated by Donald's tales of China. She recalled visiting Peter's family home, where his father, flipping through old photo albums, shared memories of his beloved students. The hardships were there, but what shone through were the joys. Even at 84 in 2004, Donald returned as a volunteer at Wuyi University. The bond was eternal, a testament written in a heartfelt article and preserved in a 1941 letter, signed by every student, thanking their teacher for his courage in wartime.
Actually, when my husband and I came to Kuliang in 2015, there was no history. We had no history to read. And we were just shown a map, and we knew somewhere on that map was Peter's old house, but we didn't know where. This is the picture of his old house. They called it the Isle of Skye, after their home in Scotland. We didn't find that house, so we kept looking. And as we looked, we found stories, lots of stories. We went to archives, we went to libraries, we talked to old Kuliang people, people that his father had known, and we slowly started discovering all the amazing stories of the people of Kuliang, the foreigners who came here and became one with the local community.
In death, as in life, the connection held fast. When Donald passed away in 2005, his ashes were split to honor his final wish, half resting in America, half in the Minjiang River. As Elyn beautifully observed, the Minjiang, Fuzhou's mother river, yet eventually flows into the vast ocean, bridging the distance all the way to the United States across the Pacific. Through these flowing waters, the two halves of his soul will eventually reunite,